Being sent home and replaced with another player is one of the craziest feelings ever. One thing you see early in your pro career overseas, but never really get used to, is watching other imports get sent home. Whether it's preseason, mid-season, mid-week, sometimes mid-practice. Guys you've built a bond with, gone through battles with, and then a few bad stretches or a disagreement with management has him packing up. And there's a new face in his place, coming with a new agenda, new energy, and you just have to learn how to adjust while still performing well. But none of that prepares you for when you become the one being replaced. For years, I'd avoided it. I'd watched it happen to teammates, but never lived it myself until it finally hit. And it happened in a way I never expected. I was playing in Asia for a big club after being bought out of my contract in Finland mid-season, and everything felt set. New system, new teammates, new country, getting paid way more, and I signed to be there for the rest of the season. Then a couple months in, out of nowhere, the guy I was brought in to replace, the one I was told had a broken foot and needed surgery, wasn't going into surgery anymore. In fact, he was coming back. And he was coming back to replace me. But here was the funny part. The coach couldn't tell me directly because of the language barrier, so I had to sit there while he spoke to me in Korean. And my translator, who had become a friend at this point, solemnly delivered the message to me like he was giving me bad medical news. In that moment, an intense feeling hits you. It's not just disappointment, it's shock, it's embarrassment, it's betrayal. It's the sudden realization that the ground beneath you was not as solid as they made it seem. You start thinking about everything you adjusted to: the culture, the food, the language, the training, the expectations, the teammates, and how none of it protected you. But the part that really stayed with me is what came next. Because in that culture, everything is formal. Everything is done with ritual, order, and respect. So the morning of the day I was flying out, I got a text to come down to the weight room at 7:30 a.m. with the entire team already awaiting my arrival. The whole staff was there too, and the player who had returned to replace me. And I had to go around the circle, shaking everyone's hand, one by one, smiling and leaving my final well wishes while acting like I wasn't being pushed out the door. It felt like a humiliation ritual, like a performance I didn't sign up for, because I didn't. But I did walk out of that room a different person. That moment cracked something in me, not in a negative way, but in a way that made me see the business for what it really is. It stripped away any illusions I had and forced me to